I pushed one time. My husband was holding one of my legs, the nurse was holding the other leg, and they could tell he was coming very quickly. So I pushed one more time, and my husband just dropped my leg and he walked away. And I couldn't understand why he did that. I didn't have the opportunity to ask him, of course, but the doctor said, you need to come back here and you need to hold her leg. I pushed one more time. They said, he's here, do you want him on your chest or not? And I said, of course. And I think I was high off of adrenaline that my first reaction wasn't even to cry. My first reaction was just look at him in such admiration. He was so beautiful. And I was just telling him how beautiful he was. And for a second, I lifted myself out of that moment and I asked my husband, what happened? And he was still in shock from what he saw. He said that I saw the cord wrapped around his neck 3 times. But as he's saying it, he's saying it in a way that this is such a traumatic moment for me, but he was also saying his cheeks are so big. I just saw all of his cheeks and he's so beautiful and he's so big, and we were in such a state where we were so conflicted by our emotions. It was the absolute worst moment of our lives. But we're looking at the child that we made too. So I asked to have a moment, everyone just leave the room, and I had a moment with him, and I took a final video with him, and then I gave him over to her.
And what did you say to him?
I just told him how much I love him, how much his dad loves him, how much his brother loves him, and I sang him a song.
What song?
Barney, I love you, you love me, because it's what we sing to our other son, and it's what we say to our boys. It's what we were saying to him when he was in my belly. I handed him over, and then the nurse was rolling me out. And I just remember looking back at him, and I didn't want to have another single memory other than that. So I just buried my head in my belongings until I was outside by my car. But the nurse who rolled me out, I heard her sobbing behind me. And I don't know if she was a mother. I don't know what her story is, but I just know that it is an unimaginable pain. When you carried a baby for 9 months, you went through natural labor. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter the kind of labor, but you give birth to your child, and all you get to leave with is a box.